Welcome to my channel, Cozy Reads with Sarah. Sorry that there was such a long break between Chlorine and this video. I went to Minneapolis with my husband on vacation and we had a lot of fun. It was just for a weekend. We got to see Paisley Park, which was a lot of fun. And while we were there, I finished a book, Goddess of Filth by V. Castro. It was only 156 pages, and I listened to the audiobook. I checked it out from Libby. And so the audiobook was narrated by Stacy Gonzalez. This was a super quick read. I think I listened to it in 2 nights. I rated it 4.5 stars. It was nearly perfect. I loved the story about 5 female friends. It takes place a year after they graduate from high school, so it's a coming of age story. What are these 5 young women going to do with their lives now that they've graduated from high school? And it's that whole like unknown. It tackles immigration issues and the issues of young Chicana and Chicano men and women disappearing. It takes place in Texas, so it talks about immigration, the kidnapping, the disappearance, and how people are afraid to go to the police. So you have that. You have a strong Catholic undercurrent, and these 5 friends, they get together and they hold a seance, and during the seance they unleash a powerful entity, an ancient Mexican goddess. So I gave this book 4.5 stars. The main protagonist really is Lourdes and Fernanda, sorry. And it's really about these 2 girls and their friendship. The other 3 girls really just felt like placeholders. They weren't very fleshed out. They're mentioned throughout the book, but it's really about these 2 girls and coming into their own power as adult women and just as members of society, and standing up for themselves and their culture and their beliefs, and coming into their sexuality and dealing a lot with religious politics. This goddess is totally badass. She's a goddess superhero, and I love her, and I would love to see this as a movie. I think it would be amazing. The entity is just the superhero that I think especially Chicanas need, but we all need. And so I gave this a 4.5 star book. Quick, easy. It deserves all the hype that it's getting, and it's perfect to get into the fall vibes. As you can see, since I've been gone, we went on vacation, we got sick on vacation, recovered. I've decorated even more for Halloween. We weren't going to go Halloween shopping. I was like, I have enough stuff, but we spent so much more money and bought so much more stuff. I am just such a sucker for Halloween. I love Halloween. Oh, yes, and I've dyed my hair red. We have been watching A Discovery of Witches, and I know that I totally put Gilmore Girls on blast on my Fable account because Lorelai and Rory's relationships with the men in their life just drive me crazy. And oh, like I just got so annoyed with Rory and especially Jess. Like I can't do it. So we have started watching season 4 of Gilmore Girls, and since Jess is gone, I am enjoying the show again. It was really him. Jess was the problem. I couldn't handle it. It was just too teenage angst. I watched another show, Boobitch, and on Netflix, and that was okay, but once it started reaching a certain crescendo of teen angst around dating and boys, it started to annoy me. I just was glad that that was only an 8 episode series because I was done after, you know, episode 6. Really, after episode 6, the main protagonist just really was becoming annoying, and I just couldn't. And I just realized that, especially with teen shows, the level of angst and everything's life or death, my nervous system just can't handle it. It's, nothing is really that serious. I mean, there's definitely serious stuff in the world, but it's not that. It's not the stuff that you think is life or death, like prom and dating and boys or girls or whoever you're into. It's not that. So, yeah, I can't. But anyway, that is my review of Goddess of Filth. If you haven't read it, definitely check it out. V. Castro is an amazing author, and they're going on my list of, if I see that a book is written by them, I'm going to read it for sure. So thank you for watching, and watch out for my next review. Bye, y'all.